I want to go to school. Peter Obi's supporter Alabi Quadir speaks after release from prison. Thank you for visiting our channel. You are welcome. Please continue to come and please give us your likes and thumbs up and make sure you share and also subscribe. The recently released viral supporter of former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, Alabi Quadir, has expressed a desire to return to school. The teenager, flanked by his lawyer, Effiong expressed his desire while speaking to newsmen shortly after he regained his freedom on Thursday. He also appealed to kind-hearted Nigerians to assist his mother, as she doesn't have any tangible means of livelihood at the moment, adding that they would appreciate a chance of residence as well. I want to go to school. People should help my mother because she doesn't have anything she's doing. Please, if anybody can help us, we want to live where we're staying. If anybody can help us, we will appreciate it, Quadir said. Nigeria News reports. He also expressed appreciation to his family, lawyer, and Nigerians for standing by him, leading to his acquittal and release. It will be recalled that Inibehe, in a statement, disclosed that the supporter of former presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, was freed following legal advice from the Lagos State Director of Public Prosecution (DPP), Babajide Martins. He stated that Martins told the presiding magistrate, A.O. Olufemi, that there was no evidence that Quadir committed the alleged crime for which he was jailed. The lawyer also demanded 100 million naira compensation for the 17-year-old after his client was acquitted of an armed robbery allegation on Thursday. The little boy in question was released, on Thursday, and the lawyer has demanded 100 million naira compensation for the 17-year-old. Well, what has the boy really done? Because we couldn't really lay hands on the offense of the boy right now. We are just hearing that about his release and his acquittal, that he did not commit the said offense, and the lawyer is now suing whoever might have put the boy in jail even for an 100 million compensation. But then what's the offense that the young man committed? He's a 17-year-old young man, and we also see some of his ambition. He wants to go to school, wants to do well. He happens to live with a mother who happens to be living alone. We don't know whether the mother is a widow, we can't say, but there are side questions that really needed answer. What was this boy's offense? Why will a 17-year-old be put, well, in incarceration? Because it's not in the news for us to know whether he was put in a correctional facility for adults that is 18 and above, or is with his own age mates that are 17 below. Whatever the case, what's the crime? What did the boy do? And since when has he been in custody? If he has been in custody since the time of election, I think it's unfair in this country. Our justice system is so funny sometimes. When cases are taken to court, it takes too much longer than necessary time. Sometimes some people die in prison or in incarceration because their cases are being prolonged beyond normal, and at the end of the day they will be discharged and acquitted. How can you now say a dead man is discharged and acquitted? The second thing is that the situation, the position of our correctional facility is not an explainable one. It's a horrible situation. When you see inmates and you see the kind of food they eat and the condition in which they live, you'll be sorry for this country, because we are in a saner environment. We hear of people who deliberately commit crime in order for them to stay in prison for a period of 3 months. They did not really commit any of, not that they are bad people in the situation, but they will just do the offense because the offense is 3 months in prison, and they will stay. And when the man is asked, why do you do that? He said, well, it's maybe because of the winter season, the cold, and he couldn't afford a lot of things. If he's in the custody of the government, they will give him everything he's not going to pay, because it's the duty of the government to take care of the person. If the correctional facility hasn't been conducive enough, I don't think somebody will begin to orchestrate such move. Very funny, I know you will say, but it's a pity in Nigeria Nobody want to even go near an ex-convict, not to talk of going to a jail, and then not talk of the situation or the condition of the so-called jail. It's a pity. But then this is part of what even the judiciary need to also emphasize on the very, very important. Even though they may not be in charge of the Ministry of Interior, but they can call the attention of the minister as regards the condition of people in correctional facilities all over the country. And then number three, of course, I wouldn't want to, stress that much, because this boy is 17-year-old. We can't really pinpoint whether he's in the same custody with adults that are above 18, or probably he's in the other way around, in a correctional facility or a remand home for children of his own age. Very, very important for us to know. I think it is important that we should know that the police can come out and tell us where this boy was originally kept, and we don't know for how long he has been in incarceration before he is now discharged and acquitted and freed. He might have lost some valuable time of his life staying in prison doing nothing, because and the government need to really compensate the child. So I'm not against the fact that his lawyer has decided to sue the government. Something else we need to really reconsider are the demands of this boy. It's such a shame for this country that a boy of his own age, who is supposed to be in school enjoying free education, is now coming to the public to ask. Why will he ask when free education is supposed to be his right, whether free or not, quote and unquote? Because in this country, this social service system that we are supposed to put in place and implement effectively, and we are not doing, is not good at all. It's a bane for our society. I don't know where the president and our leaders will put their face when a teenager, who by understanding is the future of the country, is now demanding and still asking to be educated, asking for shelter, asking for help to his parents. It's not supposed to be. But I don't know what our leaders are doing. I don't know why they have turned this country upside down this way. I don't even understand. People will be inside correctional facility and they still go to school in a sane environment, even in an advanced climb. What are we still doing? People still go stay in their correctional facility and they write JAMB, they write WAEC. At least they've done it to some people. Why can't they even extend it even to the remand home? If that is where the little boy has been placed, and now that he has come out, he should just be transferred to another school that is public school. Then he continues right from where he stopped, even when he was in remand home. But it's a pity he's the one asking for education now. Nigeria should think. Remember to like, to share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.